While World War II is often framed around the dominant powers and major battles, several lesser-known events and contributions from nations around the globe add rich texture to the broader conflict. Number 1. Thailand in World War II. In Southeast Asia, Thailand aligned itself with Imperial Japan, officially declaring war on Great Britain and the United States. Despite this declaration, Thailand's actual military involvement in the global conflict remained limited. Its most significant combat came not against the Allies, but earlier, in a short war against French Indochina over disputed border territories. The war ended in a Thai victory, though the scale was modest, with fewer than 1,300 casualties on both sides. After siding with Japan, Thailand's armed forces began receiving Japanese military equipment, including the Nakajima Ki 43 Hayabusa, also known by the Allied codename Oscar. These fighters, flown by Thai pilots, occasionally clashed with American bombers over Thai territory. A 1941 parade of Thai troops in Bangkok symbolized the country's military posture during these turbulent years. Number 2. Brazilian Expeditionary Force, BEF. On the other side of the globe, Latin America also contributed to the Allied effort, though in ways often overshadowed by larger campaigns. In 1944, Brazil entered the European theater by deploying the Brazilian Expeditionary Force, BEF, to fight in Italy. Despite initial skepticism about Brazil's commitment, so unlikely it was compared to a snake smoking a pipe, the BEF proved effective. Its soldiers, proudly wearing the now iconic smoking snake insignia, captured thousands of Axis troops and provided vital air support using American-supplied P-47 Thunderbolts. Number 3. Mexico's 201st Fighter Squadron. Mexico, too, joined the Allied fight in the Pacific Theater. The 201st Mexican Fighter Squadron, also known as the Aztec Eagles, was equipped with P-47 Thunderbolts and operated alongside American forces. Their deployment marked a rare and significant Latin American combat role during the war. Number 4. Ukrainian Insurgent Army's ambush of Soviet General Vatutin. Back in Eastern Europe, complex loyalties played out in brutal underground warfare. In Ukraine, various partisan groups resisted both German and Soviet forces. Among them, the Ukrainian Insurgent Army ambushed the Soviet commander Nikolai Vatutin on February 28, 1944. He was mortally wounded and succumbed to his injuries 6 weeks later. This ambush illustrated the chaotic, multi-front nature of partisan warfare in the region, where alliances shifted frequently and loyalties were fluid. Number 5. Japan's balloon bomb attacks on the U.S. Meanwhile, in a little-known campaign of psychological warfare, Japan launched a balloon bomb offensive against North America. These high-altitude balloons carried incendiary and explosive devices intended to start forest fires and panic among the civilian population. One such balloon tragically killed 6 civilians near Bly, Oregon, including 5 children aged 11 to 14, and a Sunday school teacher, Elise Mitchell, who had approached the strange object while on a picnic. A memorial now stands at the site, a somber reminder of how far-reaching the war truly was. Number 6. Battle of Hanut, France versus Germany. In Western Europe, during the German invasion of Belgium in 1940, the French army achieved a rare tactical victory at the Battle of Hanut. Employing Somua S-35 and Hotchkiss H-35 tanks, French forces clashed with the German panzer divisions in one of the largest tank battles of the early war. Though the French lost 105 tanks, they destroyed 164 German tanks and temporarily halted the Axis advance through central Belgium, a significant, though ultimately fleeting, success. Number 7. Italy's Piaggio P.108 Flying Fortress. In the Mediterranean theater, Italy developed its own strategic bomber, the Piaggio P.108, a four-engine aircraft akin to the American Flying Fortress. However, limited production and late deployment meant it had little effect on the overall air war. Nevertheless, the P.108 symbolized Italy's attempt to modernize its air capabilities. Number 8. Charge of the Italian Savoia Cavalleria at Izbushensky. On the Eastern Front, Italian valor was demonstrated in dramatic fashion during the Battle of Izbushensky in August 1942. Here, 600 cavalrymen of the Savoia Cavalleria Regiment charged against approximately 2,000 well-armed Soviet infantry, equipped with machine guns and mortars. Against all odds, the Italians broke through enemy lines and drove the Soviets back. The charge is remembered as one of the last successful cavalry actions in modern military history, highlighting the bravery and desperation of Axis forces on the crumbling Russian front.